Welcome in, everybody, to your Traitors Season 4 coverage here at Reality After Show. Season 4, guys, it's upon us, and we've got our cast draft filled with amazing contestants this year. I'm very much so looking forward to this season and to everything that we will see the Traitors get up to. I'm joined, as always, by my good friend and Survivor legend, Jonny Fairplay. Jonny, how you doing?
Oh, I feel like good friend is a lot.
Listen, man, I feel like we've developed a relationship over the years.
We don't have bracelets. We don't have the necklaces to signify this.
Why not?
We've never crossed swords like me and Jag have.
Listen, we came close in LA when we climbed that mountain. Okay, like there was a
well, when I had to almost carry your 5'2" dead body off that mountain. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Thank you for the shots of tequila right before we decided to climb a mountain and burritos.
Whoa. Phillip Solomon, you're one of my favorite and fittest people in my life. Now, do you think it's a bad idea to go to El Compadre, have multiple shots of Casamigos Reposada, and then do Runyon Canyon?
I'm going to say from a fitness trainer perspective, that is the worst idea I've ever heard. If not only just for the activity, but for like the climate, the humidity, your organs are exhausted over there, bud.
I loved it. It was amazing.
At least it was.
And anyone doing dry January right now, you're an alcoholic. All right, let's continue.
All right, we're also joined by Deal or No Deal Season 2's Phillip Solomon. Phillip, how you doing?
We're doing good. We're here. It is officially, as of yesterday, my 1-year anniversary of episode 1. So I've officially been annoying America for 12 months.
Oh, congrats.
Love to see it.
I like to say from the final season of Deal or No Deal Island.
Right?
I shut that shit down. They were like, we can't have another island because he's an HR issue. And that's fair. That's fair.
Call Harriet Tubman.
Done. Easy.
We also have with us podcaster extraordinaire Lauren Pratt. Lauren, how you doing today?
What's going on? I'm here. I'm ready to go. You said great cast. There's a couple question marks. Pretty good cast.
There's always question marks on the Traitors.
There are, and
it's a big cast.
Sometimes they hit, and sometimes they majorly bust.
Brittany's boyfriend did not, or ex-husband, or whatever. I don't even know what he was. Was it actor, model in quotation marks?
It was Brittany's ex, and we were all like, "Okay, that's enough."
That one was to not get the call last season or 2 seasons ago now, and then Brittany. It's just like for Brittany's ex. I'm like, it's not even the Brittany's ex we know, is it?
No.
Okay, but we also had what was the guy's name that just got to the end? I already forget because.
Are you talking about Efron?
No, we liked Efron.
Oh, you're talking about the British royalty.
The government guy. The government guy.
You know, it already went over my head because that's what I'm talking about, the bust.
Yeah.
Listen. And then we also have Karen at is it President Claudia? Welcome to the podcast.
Well, thanks for having me. I just looked into the cast 5 minutes ago, so I'm ready though. I think I have my picks in my head. So
Karen's done 4 more minutes of prep than I have.
Ivar. It was Lord Ivar. Thank you, Dreadful.
Ivar.
Lord Ivar. Yes, he sucked. I mean,
thank you.
How is this guy not a dud in casting?
Because he's royalty.
Well, I guess maybe you're thinking maybe that'll be the first banishment, so we don't have to deal with it, and then that's who gets to the end of the game.
Oh yeah. Well, no, because Boston Rob's not wasting his mojo on that loser.
Right.
Hey, what about Ivar? Like you're in the torrent, and it's just like, what about Ivar? And they're like, who's Ivar? There's not even a guy named Ivar playing. He's like, no, I'm pretty sure his name is. I was like, I don't think so. It's like, what about Brittany's booty call? It's like, I don't know his name to write on the paper.
All right. So as usual, we're here to talk all things Traitors like we did last season. And we're going into this episode talking about the cast and doing our annual draft of the Traitors. Guys, how are we going to decide this draft order? Are we just going to do it like this? Just the 5 screens?
Well, put the cast up.
Yeah. Let me get that.
Okay. Because I want to do this fair, and I feel like the order that we're in is the fairest way to do this. And yeah, I feel like we're good.
I mean, I don't think I can argue this. So like, I think I'm in a good spot over here, so that's fine.
For the record, I feel like this is traitorous behavior.
It is. You know what? I started at the top and I ended up in the bottom, and you can't do anything about it. It's the way the game works, right?
My friend King George is the bottom. Sometimes.
I was gonna say
based on diet. All right. So I get to go first. Is that what we
sure, let's just go with this.
Let's just do it because you're already there.
Okay. This is tough because I'm gonna talk through my selection process here. Michael Rappaport. Okay. I'm a big Spike Lee guy. Michael Rappaport's been in a few Spike Lee joints. So I feel like the community will potentially be behind him. I don't follow Twitter at all. I don't know. Let's see. Michael Rappaport also in True Romance, one of my favorite movies. Looks to be one of the worst dressers of this cast. That's not good. You know what? I'm thank you. I am looking at the comments. If you really want me to see it, do a super chat so I totally don't fuck this up. Rob C. Survivor. I literally based my Survivor game off of his game on Survivor Amazon. For those who peek behind the curtain, I do love me some Rob C. Jam. I do Survivor viewing parties with him. I'm doing. I got a couple Traitors viewing parties coming up with Jam. Me and Rachel Riley, one of my favorite faithfuls ever, winner of Big Brother. We're going to be in Chicago tomorrow to start the whole Traitors thing. But I'm going to go a little different in my pick because I see the love because this is the lens that I do reality television from, is the lens of production. I see the production love for these housewives. Now, I know there's a gentleman on this panel with us that likes to wear tank tops and show off his chest, and the Bravo universe loves him. I get that. So before he can steal this pick away, she's so nice. She's playing twice. Dorinda is my number 1 pick.
Wow.
All right, that's fair.
Why Dorinda?
Yes.
Because they love housewives, they brought her back. I mean, if you don't think production's taking care of this lady, you're insane.
So does that mean in your mindset that they're going to make Dorinda a traitor? Because we've seen it before on Survivor where it looks too good sometimes to make the person the first one out again.
No. I think Dorinda's a traitor.
All right.
Yeah. And I'm for it. The little bit that I saw of Dorinda, I liked her so much that I did a little down the rabbit hole on YouTube and Reels and all that. And I see why she was there, and I see why they brought her back, and I see why they would want to protect. Like, there's so many things, and you even see oh my God, I met her at the Burbank airport. Lisa from television. Like you see on the little trailer, like Dorinda's, like Lisa's like, oh my God, I can't believe you're back. I'm so excited. And Dorinda's like, oh, I'm wearing your lip gloss or your vice or whatever. She's got friends in low places. She's got friends in high places. She's got friends everywhere. I think if you want to be in this mix, you need to be with Dorinda or you need to be firing shots at Dorinda.
That's fair. I think for me, I love that choice for you. I was not going to make it myself only because we have found that although housewives do make great TV, sometimes in knowing Dorinda's personality like I do, she's explosive. And in a game like this, they see explosive as like a big red flag. You want to be able to blend for like a little bit. And as we saw last season, that's why Dorinda left the first time. And I don't think in watching her appearances since Watch What Happens live and whatever else, that personality hasn't changed much. So I assume she will be explosive and give us great television, but maybe an early out if she's not a traitor herself.
Yeah.
All right. So, Phillip, you've got the number 2 pick. Who are you going to go with?
Controversial pick for me, not in general, but just for
Michael
me.
Rappaport?
Not that controversial. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I will say, for me, in knowing the Bravo universe like I do, I'm gonna go with my boy Rob Cesternino. I think that he's going to be a really good pick in knowing that his job is being able to hop into conversations with unfamiliar people, make them feel comfortable, make them feel good. That's what he does. And so I foresee that going really well in this game.
Yeah, as far as Rob C goes, I think that a lot of us looked at this and been like, oh man, this isn't the greatest pool for Rob C when, making his triumphant return to reality TV after 20 plus years.
I feel House of Villains would have been a better fit for Rob.
Survivor 50.
I think Survivor 50 would have been a much better fit. I think Rob's gonna game. I think they're just, these egos are so huge. And I think Rob could match egos, but does Rob choose not to match egos?
I don't think in a game like this you want to. I think he's in the best position in being a good game player that we all know, but those people don't know him. So I think that is the best spot for you to be in, where you can kind of play dumb. And I guarantee they don't even know what show he's from.
Yeah.
See, but here's the other problem too, is outside of the housewives and the people that wouldn't know who Rob C is, the people that are the gamers, the reality TV gamers of it all those people are not the best draw for Rob. Like outside of Ian, who he had a podcast with, had a relationship with, and to an extent, Jam, those others he doesn't have close relationships with. He doesn't have them on the show constantly. So those people do know he has a podcast, does know that he's, this big influence when it comes to reality TV, and they could spread that like wildfire against him.
Yeah, are they scared of him? I see Jam working with a Tiffany, and I see Tiffany and Jam going, we could work with Rob C, or we could throw Rob C under the bus. So I'm hoping that we got Rob C with Jam and Tiffany and throw Ian under the bus. And I think Natalie's just going to be there to pick up the scraps.
Fair.
I'm excited to see Rob game again, because
we all are excited to see
Rob.
We're all
ready for that. But I want to say though, I think Rob would have benefited more from the previous season cast in terms of the Survivor and Big Brother players that were there.
Does Rob extract revenge on Boston Rob right out of the gate from All Stars, or how does that play out?
I think Rob's smart enough to know that it was so long ago and is such the gamer mindset of it is able to look past it for the time being to make it work.
I feel like Rob works with Wes last season and Derek and I feel like that's a much better landscape for Rob than this one, because I think Natalie is one of the most cutthroat players in the history of reality television.
Yeah,
I mean,
Tiffany too.
Tiffany too. And Tiffany and Jam too. I mean, we're talking 3 cutthroat players, and does Rob align with their plans, or does Rob not align with their plans? I feel Rob C literally on any other season but this one is in a better spot.
At the end of the day, it comes down to there's just not enough gamers in this game compared to past seasons, where there's just a lot more wild cards and people that, how much knowledge of the game do they have? Do they just see it as a launch pad for, whatever platform they're trying to get to, rather than actually playing the game? Because at the end of the day, this is one of the biggest shows in the world, and it's a great launch pad for a lot of people's careers. Look at Dylan Efron last season. Yeah. Now, if you look at this cast, they also have Rob C there, which could be a great launch pad for his platform, especially the podcast. But is he going to go after Adon and Kelsey? Is he going to want to offend the Swifties out there? Is he going to want to piss off that kind of crowd, which does bring in people to the podcast? Like, he's looking at this as business mindset. And the other thing I'll say is, when it comes to him, what he said before he ever played, when he was talking about season 3, he would immediately go after the boring people. He said, I'm going to go after the boring people if I ever play this game, and I want the best TV possible. I want to see what that looks like.
Agree. Fair.
And for the record, I think Donna Kelsey watches reality television, so Rob could be good there. Yeah. But I mean, reality television also includes the Housewives.
Yeah. Karen, what's your thoughts on the pick?
I just feel like I liked what you said about the cast being a majority of non-gamers and how that will play into it. I think that's going to make Rob's life a lot more difficult because they're going to mistrust him and like label him as a gamer. So I don't think he's going to last too long.
Yeah, I kind of have the same feeling, but I'm happy to see it.
And also from his perspective, it's much harder to play with non-gamers.
Yes.
They can be unpredictable.
Oh my God. House of Villains explaining how strategy and voting works. I mean, like I peek behind the curtain, like Jax Taylor was just like, I want to go, vote me out. And then like right before the vote, he comes up to me and he goes, I want to stay. And I'm like, okay. And he goes, can I stay? And I'm like, maybe. And he was like, what do I need to do? I was like, well, you need to sit down with me and Omarosa. Let's go over it. And Omarosa's like, look, she was like, I don't trust Bananas. She goes, Fairplay, I know you're cool with them. She was like, and Bananas is great for a muscle. But if we got this big dumb idiot as our muscle, we got our muscle, and let's get rid of Bananas. And he was just like, well, let me throw it out there. I am willing to make an alliance, quote unquote, if that's what you guys call that, and I will work with you. However, when it comes to things like voting and stuff like that, I'm going to do whatever I want and not go with you guys. But I'm in an alliance. And Omarosa goes, I have heard all I need to hear. Thank you. And she was like, yeah, this motherfucker's going on. And so that is how the non-gamers play games. They're just like, I'm with you, except when it comes to things like voting. And it's like, yeah, that's not going to work for me.
So now we talked all about Rob. Let's move on to the third pick, because it's my pick. And as much as I love Rob and Dorindo, I don't know you, but I would wish you well. I'm glad you guys blew the first 2 picks, because you left my number 1 person on the board. Give
Michael
me
Rappaport.
Without a shadow of a doubt, not Michael Rappaport. I'm not trying to get canceled. Natalie Anderson from Survivor. I think Natalie is far and away probably one of the best gamers to ever come out of Survivor, could come out of reality TV. I love her. I think she's amazing. She's in the best shape out of any person that's ever on the cast ever.
Well, that means nothing.
That doesn't mean anything here.
It does not factor as much.
Listen, guys, it could, because when you're trying to run and get one of those shields to protect yourself, I'm putting my faith in Natalie Anderson to get there first.
Yeah, but the one time you run the wrong direction and then Dum Dum goes, oh, what is this? Is this good?
But aside from that, she's an amazing strategist. We saw her just absolutely flourish on Survivor. I think Natalie Anderson is one of the top players. I think she can fit in with anybody. I think she can get along with anybody. She can fight with the best of them too. Her at a round table could be amazing. Give me Natalie Anderson.
So fun. Yeah.
What are your guys' thoughts? Phillip, let's start with you.
I love her. I just think that her way in, if you look at all the seasons that she's played, is she establishes herself as kind of a physical threat from the beginning. And that's how she kind of garners the respect and support. So I'm afraid in a game like this, where it starts in a more social, I don't know if she's going to thrive as well, just because I think that there are people that are nicer and warmer. In Survivor, you like that kind of game face on competitive nature, because you're like, I want to work with her. But in this, where you're just like meeting and then like shaking hands and meeting people and drinking wine and stuff, it might be kind of off-putting. So I'm not actually sure.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see a world in which the housewives are like, this girl's jacked, screw the boys, we're with her.
Fair. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Lauren, what's your thoughts?
Well, Natalie's in the game before the game even starts. That's the type of player that she is. Let's be real here. I think she could do quite well. As we said, with a roundtable situation, I believe if she comes with a case, I think she wins the case.
Yes.
Karen, any thoughts on the Natalie pick?
I'm worried people will be intimidated by her.
She is. I'm intimidated by her. I'm Jonny Fairplay. I'm intimidated by Natalie Anderson.
Yeah, I'm worried. Yeah, I'm worried for her in that sense. But
I'm trying to work with Natalie Anderson if I'm out there.
Yes.
So there's that. I mean, it's 6 of this, 6, 7.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I knew you were going that route. So I will say this: that is my biggest worry about Natalie, is being too much of a beast and too much of a threat. That puts an easy target on her. But it also could work out in her favor if she's not a traitor. The traitors, are they going to really want to get rid of that threat? No, they're going to want to keep that around so that people suspect it. So with the 4th overall pick, Lauren, is now your turn. Tell us who you're picking.
Lauren, I thought you had the first. Oh no!
You
moved.
Oh, what happened there?
Weird.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Did it to me again. You know what? Okay, I'm excited because the pick that I wanted fell to me anyway, so I didn't need the first pick for this. I'm going to take off the board someone that I'm very excited to see play in this type of environment. I think they're going to do very, very well. Have a ton
Michael
of
Rappaport.
Yeah, we're not getting there yet. I'm taking Tiffany off the board from Big Brother 23. And because here's the thing, it's never going to circle back around because I don't know what Karen's picking. I'm not taking that risk. Tiffany is on my team because I see her. This is where she can play her own specific game. She did great in Big Brother 23, but she was working with the cookout, and the cookout was going all the way to the end with one another. If Tiffany decided to deviate from the cookout, I think Tiffany had a case to potentially win that game, but she chose to go with the cookout, which is totally fine. That was her decision alone. But I think if she's playing this one just for herself, I see her taking it all potentially.
I do too. Yeah. That's a strong, like, if there were no housewives on this cast, that's my number 1 pick.
Fair.
All right. So then, Phillip, do you have any thoughts on the Tiffany pick?
Tiffany is another one. I mean, now that I've been in the world for a year and I've done the research and went back and learned all like the lore, Tiffany's an amazing player. But if you just now look at the historical lore of Traitors, think about Gabby, Dolores, Dylan Efron. The big gamers pretty much leave at the beginning. Think about the West, the Johnny.
But why does Tiffany have to be a big gamer at the beginning? Maybe Tiffany just sits back and lets Natalie play her game. Let's Rob C play her game. And she was like, girl, I'm just hanging out.
And honestly, that's why I think for this game, the Big Brother players have an advantage over Survivor. Not normally, but for this game, because they spend so much time on social interactions and gaining that trust. And just, again, more of like a casual hangout until whatever head of household or whatever else. But like, other than that, they're just like hanging around, chilling. She's really good at that. So I think that's an amazing pick.
Have you met Tiffany?
No.
I have. One of my favorite people I've ever. I mean, like, whatever you thought about Tiffany on the show, love or hate, you extra love her in real life.
Fair.
She is nothing but compliments, hugs, fun. She is everything. And as I said, to not out game out of the gate, to sit back and to out hug, out love, and out fun these other people, that is her game. I think Big Brother is, as you mentioned, probably the greatest prelude to playing Traitors of any other game. And Tiffany might be one of the greatest players in that aspect that's ever played.
Fair.
Yeah, as far as Tiffany, you know, as a Big Brother super fan, I love Tiffany. I think Tiffany played a great game in her season. Easily could have won. She obviously decided to go with the Cookout Alliance over probably her safer option of taking other players that were aligned with her. So that's the one thing that I think she really has in her corner is if anyone did see her season Big Brother, they know that she's a team player and she will go
loyal.
with
but not on Traitors. She doesn't have to be, but she doesn't have to make them think she is.
So that's the thing is I am very excited to see how she plays this game since she's been a few years removed from Big Brother, and that target isn't as big as it probably once was because of how she plays, and it's been such a long time. And a lot of these people, I guarantee, have not even seen her season, know nothing about her. Yeah. I think that Tiffany's in a great spot, and I completely agree with you, Fairplay, about Big Brother being the best prelude to the Traitors.
Like we were talking, earlier, this might not be the most optimal cast for Rob C. This is the most optimal cast for Tiffany.
Yes. Yeah. Agree.
Yeah. I mean, like Tiffany and Ron Funches, let's fucking go.
Karen, any thoughts on the Tiffany pick?
Well, you guys sold me on Tiffany. I was like a little unsure, but I mean, you make a great point, and I did watch her season of Big Brother, and I do think if the cookout wasn't a thing, I think she may have won that season. Mm-hmm. And especially what you're saying about how she is in person, I think she might actually do really well.
Yeah, I agree, guys. So now it's Karen, it's you back up right here, back-to-back picks. What's your first pick at pick number 5?
Michael Rappaport is off the board. Here we go.
I've been nervous this whole time that my pick was going to get picked first.
I was just kidding when I said Michael Rappaport. He's still available. Karen, I apologize.
Well, I actually don't know who he is, so
you're not missing
out.
You
may be lucky.
You're all good.
So even more reason to take him.
But my number 1 pick is still on the board. Actually, both of my picks are on the board. Do I only get 2?
You get back to back.
You only get 1.
Okay. Well, all right.
Well,
so all right.
Should we snake draft this? Is that fair?
We are. Karen gets 2 back to back. Yes.
Are we snake draft? Oh no,
yes,
no.
Are you kidding me?
I thought we were snake drafting.
Oh yes, my God.
Snake drafting.
Hold on.
Wait for it. Come on, Grandpa. It's not that hard to switch screens.
It is. Jeez.
All right, Karen. Well, he's trying to figure this out. Okay, there you go.
Okay. All right. So my number 1 pick, or my first pick, I should say.
I don't even know if it's your pick. I'm after Lauren.
All right. Yeah. Donna Kelsey.
Damn it.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Okay. I don't know if this is like when I was first draft or first pick in a fantasy football and I drafted a kicker first.
Oh, geez.
Or if this is genuinely a good pick.
I mean, it's a safe pick.
Well,
I don't think it's
just look how sweet she looks.
I think it's a good pick, Karen. I
let
Donna Kelsey circle back around to me. I was taking Donna Kelsey here.
Oh,
okay?
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's a good pick.
I thought about it too.
Mike White on David versus Goliath didn't go home because he's Mike White. Yeah. Donna Kelsey on the Traitors season 4 might not go home because she's Donna Kelsey.
I don't think she does.
Who doesn't think that she's a faithful?
I think the biggest risk for Donna is just getting murdered. Although it would be great if she was a traitor. She looks so innocent and sweet.
Oh my God, Donna Kelsey a traitor? That has never even entered my potential.
Oh, they should really do that.
That's like 2 episodes, though. I mean, come on.
I was gonna say the only issue with that is like, for me, just taking like a quick detour as to who they make traitors. They have to be good in confessionals. They have to be the narrators because they're really driving, let's say, episodes 1 through 3. So like in her not really being on a show before this, they don't really know how good the confessionals are going to be. Whereas like, let's say a Lisa Rinna, a Dorinda, like they're going to deliver confessionals every time. Yeah. Tiffany, like there's a few, but like Monet Exchange, like there's a few of them that you're like, you're going to get amazing interviews every time.
Right. That's a good point. Oh, well. I think she's still, I think she'll still
I like that you finish your pick with, oh, well.
No. Seriously, Karen, what was your main point of picking Donna Kelsey?
I just feel like she looks really non-threatening, so I think she could slip past.
Yeah, well, who was what was it, MJ 2 seasons ago?
Yes.
I feel Donna Kelsey fits that MJ role perfectly.
Agree.
So,
and here's the thing too.
But didn't MJ get fucked at the end? Was it
at the end? Yeah.
At the end, yeah. Who's
My
coming
friends
for
are still
Donna
did that.
Kelsey? Like, who's gonna actually, ruin their look in front of Taylor Swift and the Swifties? Like, Donna Kelsey is as safe as any player in this game ever could be or ever would be. Secondly, like you said, Johnny, the greatest twist of all time would be making Donna Kelsey a traitor, because that is the most obvious faithful.
I think she's a good recruit later in the season.
Yes, agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I like,
and I think she accepts. I think she comes in a little naive potentially. I think she's watched Traitors, and I think she gets it. But I think the role of faithful is perfect for her. I think once she gets her sea legs underneath her, if she's recruited later, I think she's all in.
Yep. Yes.
All right. So before we snake back, let's throw out who super quick. Your top 3 picks of who is a traitor.
I'm gonna almost. I don't want to almost guarantee it, but I think someone like Lisa Rinna, who has been off of Bravo and has been offered to come back to Peacock and NBC numerous times, might have been like, I will come back if. Like, I'm a firm believer that like they're bringing her back for a reason. It's like bringing back Nene Leakes and not making her a traitor. Like you just know that if they're there, they more than likely are.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Fairplay. What's your thoughts?
I think Dorinda is definitely a traitor.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to throw out another, I would go Dorinda. This is tough.
I have one if you want me to throw it out.
Yeah, please.
I'm going to go Johnny Weir here, because I
100%.
think if you're going to have Tara and Johnny on the cast, I think you're going to put one of them, and it's going to be Johnny.
That 100% was going to be my pick. It's going to be one
and a great narrator.
Yes. We'll be able to deliver in confessionals. That's why I'm going that route.
And because they're best friends too. So Johnny and Tara, having them be one of them be a traitor and can't say anything to the other person, that's going to be for great TV.
Yeah. And I choose Johnny over Tara.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Karen, who do you think?
Jam.
I think Jam would be a wonderful traitor.
Agreed.
I'm scared that he's not.
Yeah.
I feel like the producers won't be able to resist, though.
Yeah. I can see it.
I don't know how much, like, I feel production is so NBCU heavy that I don't know if Jam was so devilish if you really watch his season. But if you're watching from the peripheral, he's just so likable.
Yeah.
And maybe they only get half of that story in their heads. I think they learn real quick that this guy is like, oh, fuck, this guy should have been a traitor. He would have been perfect. So,
I will agree with you only because I think that we have seen a lot of parallel casting. So there's a good chance they think by picking someone who is Carolyn adjacent. We see Monet Exchange, who's best friends with Bob the drag queen.
Mm-hmm.
We see a lot of parallel things happening over and over again. We see Rob C, which is a hardcore Survivor gamer, that they're like, who's going to play that Boston Rob role? So number one, I do feel like they're almost kind of falling into their own tropes because they're just kind of switching people out with people just like them. But I think they're going to try and use them in the same way. So I can't say you're 100% wrong on that.
Yeah, for my pick, I think I would love for it to be Rob C. I just don't think that's happening. Okay. I'm going to say Lisa Rinna. I think Lisa Rinna as a traitor would be such good TV.
I think so too, but if Dorinda is, Lisa Rinna isn't.
True.
Correct.
I think that's, and I think they want to save Dorinda, so they make her a traitor. So I think that circumvents that. And then I love the Johnny Weir, and I think Monet Exchange.
Yeah. Yeah, Monet Exchange would be great as well. All right, so we got to kind of speed this up because we're only one round. We got 4 rounds to do. So, Karen, quickly with your second pick, we'll have the person say their pick, and we'll just give a brief little comment on each person and move on because we got through the big 5 so far.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. My next pick is going to be Rob R from Love Island.
Oh,
wow.
So like
right,
I
so
didn't
why?
finish his season, but I definitely remember a lot of his drama was in the first like 20 episodes or whatever. And oh wait, maybe I did. No, I didn't finish the season, but whatever. He was entertaining. And I think he might be a little bit smart if I'm remembering correctly. I can't.
He's a little bit smart.
No. No, okay. Maybe.
I think in the world of non-gamers, he is a little bit smarter than them. But like there's a huge drop.
Okay, here's the thing with him, and I understand why we can confuse it with intellect. He was very romantically manipulative on Love Island, but
he's a great
as
love
we
bomber.
know, he wasn't super successful. I'm just saying that like being manipulative and being intellectual are not necessarily the same things.
Yes.
Doesn't he like know a lot about snakes or something though? But I guess that doesn't make
There's a qualifier, so you are correct.
I mean, yes, for a Love Island contestant, he is practically a PhD. Yes, agree.
Okay, all right. Maybe yeah, totally.
And if he doesn't wear plaid overalls, it's a missed opportunity. That is correct. So for the record, Rob R is my favorite person cast on this entire cast.
Really?
No contest. Like I saw Rob and I was like, I tell my fiance, I was just like, babe, it's Rob from Love Island. She was like, why is he on there? I'm like, I don't know.
He doesn't even know. Have you heard the whole interview? He's like, I've been here for 2 days and I haven't even made out with anybody. He doesn't know why he's there.
Here's the beauty
Love Island in Scotland.
Here's the beauty of Rob R in the castle, and I'm so fucking here for it. Rob R, like when it's time before a round table, hey, can I pull you for a chat?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm so here for that. That's all I want. Like literally, he can go home first as long as he says, "Can I pull you for a chat before the round table?" I'm good.
That's fair.
All
right. So Lauren, with your second pick, who you taking?
I mentioned it before. I think this person could have a good chance of being a traitor, and I want them on my team. I'm taking Jonny Weir off the board.
Wow.
Nice.
All right. So why Jonny Weir?
Well, I mean, he's there with Tara, and between the two of them, I'm always going to choose Jonny. And as we've said before, I think going to Slay in Confessionals is going to have the mindset of wanting to play the game and is going to actively try and strategize for sure and not just sit in the background. I want people that are going to be flashy players at one point or another, and he's not going to back down on a round table against somebody.
Yeah,
I like it. Like you said, I definitely think Jonny Weir is prime potential to be a traitor. I think this is going to be on the heels of the Winter Olympics. That's why we have Tara and Jonny there to promote. But I think if you're going to pull anyone from the Winter Olympics to promote that for NBC, these are the two to get. And I think it's a great platform from them. And I think as much as we see how flamboyant and how, in your face he can be during the Olympics, imagine him in this kind of environment. I love the pick. I think he's going to be great TV. Phillip?
Yeah. I think that, okay, I see it like this. I see what they're trying to do. It would be smart to make him a traitor. He would be taking the place of Bob the Drag Queen, which we could admit without Boston Rob, Bob the Drag Queen would have walked away with that whole game. So I think that, like, again, if he's there without anyone to like really like shut him down immediately, I think he goes all the way through the end. Yes, agree.
Fair play.
Who?
What your thoughts on Jonny Weir?
Yeah, perfect. I've already said like he's gonna be a great narrator. Like he's great. Yeah. So Winter Olympics.
All right. So now it's my pick with man. I really want to go with
Michael Rappaport is still on the board, Bobby.
I want to go with my heart here. I think this person though will slip because I don't think either of you guys will take them. So I'm gonna go with my head here, and my head is telling me
Eric
Monet Exchange. Monet is a reality TV legend, but also a gamer at heart. Monet is a huge reality TV fan, especially shows like Survivor. We just saw her on the Survivor Celebrity Edition, and she played very well there. I'm excited to see her in this environment, especially the Traitors. Give me Monet Exchange all day. I think Monet, this is right for her to absolutely flourish.
That was going to be my pick.
That's why I picked it.
I know. Thanks.
All right. So
I love the pick. It's strong. It's really strong pick. I'm here for it. I can't wait to watch and see what unfolds with this.
For the record, though, Monet Exchange on the influencer survivor thing sucked. Let's be honest.
I mean, yes, but that is because they were very much out of their element. And so I'll say, like, for this of just like wearing cool outfits and schmoozing and drinking and being like,
better environment. When Tommy Smokes outshines you at Survivor.
It was also one day. Like we're talking, it's not, there's no prize money.
It felt like the longest day of my life watching it.
I hope they do it again. I had a great time with it. Honestly, I love the Celebrity Survivor Edition. I would love that.
It was painful. I didn't like it.
All right, so Phillip, let's go with you. What's your next pick on the board?
Okay, hot take, because I don't think anyone is going anywhere near her, but just because I know kind of the deal behind it, I'm gonna go with Portia Williams. Here's why. In Bravo universe, in housewife world, she is a disaster area. She reads people up and down. She insults everyone, and she is still the most well-liked housewife, and no one knows why. No one says a bad thing about this woman. She makes everyone feel at home, even though she reads people up and down, and I think that's going to really help her here, because she's going to be able to, let's say, flip out at someone at a round table on Monday and then break bread with them the next day and be completely okay.
I love a good turnaround if you're able to do that. If you're someone that is successful at getting into it with somebody else, and then you can go in the next day and we're all set, that's the way to do it.
That's how I play.
I know you're pointing at yourself.
That's literally how I play.
I'll be honest, I have no idea who this person is. I don't know most of the housewives, so I'm going to take your word for it, Phillip. I love the pick. Karen, you have any thoughts on Portia?
I'm very unfamiliar with the housewives. In general, I don't enjoy them. But I think that they're
both of those statements, Karen.
But they do tend to be a big part of the show. So unfortunately, but
I will say too, I love how Mary in the chat is giving me comparisons that I will know. So I appreciate that. So if there's any more comparisons to any of these housewives as to Survivor or Big Brother people, let me know. If it's an Abby Maria type, give me that all day.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It is very much that, except she almost, okay, here's the thing with her. She is how do I put this in a non-offensive way? She's America's favorite Black friend, because she gives you the reads and it's quick and it's smart. And so you don't even feel that like insulted. You're like, that was hilarious. And you just kind of let her say whatever she wants. And so that's what I think is going to work for her here really, really well.
All right. So Fairplay, you're up next with back-to-back picks. So who do you got?
Oh, sweet. Is Michael Rappaport still on the board?
Still on the board.
Oh,
barely.
Barely. You know what? I feel he's going to be there when I come back.
Now, remember, there's going to be 3 leftovers. So the chat will get their people who are the 3 leftovers. So like I put in the chat, enjoy Michael Rappaport.
Enjoy Michael Rappaport. He's all yours. For the record, 3 Spike Lee movies? Like, what the fuck happened? Like, all right, I'm just saying. Right? The mighty.
Right, who's your pick, Johnny?
I love this one, and I'm glad he's still there, and I'm glad you guys haven't even sniffed this direction because you guys are morons. Ron Funches.
That's great.
Ron Funches, comedian-wise, is friends with all the comedians. Everyone loves Ron Funches. Ron Funches is friends with all the wrestlers. So I'm good friend. Oh, I am. Whoa, excuse me. Did I
As I say, all the wrestlers.
Yep, there we go.
Championship Wrestling Cruiserweight Champion of the world, and Ron Funches supports my people, the wrestling community, And I think if a faithful wins, Ron Funches is the most faithful of the faithful.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it. I can't imagine a world in which he's not there at the end. I would, the bad guy in me, the heel in me wants a traitor to win always. But if a faithful wins, I feel like Ron's right there.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right. With your second pick. I mean, does anyone have anything to say about Ron? Sorry. I think you nailed it because I think Ron is the most faithful of the faithful. He's got the best smile of anyone in the cast. Like that guy is just so likable and so just like loving that like how anyone are going to come for him. But win potential, game potential, we'll wait to see.
No shot Ron is a traitor.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
No
was
shot.
faithful.
Yeah. No. No. All right.
So next pick.
And I want the confessionals of Ron horrifically guessing who the traitor is.
That's gonna be the best part of Ron's.
You want the bad read.
Yes, bad read Ron is going to be what I'm here for.
Ron's going to be the one that every week's like, oh, I guess I'll just go with that pick because that's what everyone's doing. And then it's like, oh, no, why did we do that? I like that person. We were so off. That kind of person.
Yes. No, it'll be fun. Is Michael Rappaport still available?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to pass on Michael Rappaport. Is Lisa still available?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna if Dorinda is not a traitor, I'm gonna handcuff my bet, and that means Lisa is, and I want a traitor to win. So Lisa's I'm guessing probably final pick.
You get one more. It'll loop back to you at the end.
No one wants Stephen Coletti.
That's why we're gonna.
I know Stephen
Coletti.
I know him.
Oh,
that's the worst part.
Fair.
Yeah. All right. So, thoughts on Lisa Rinna? Who wants to take this? That's a Housewife fan.
Okay,
Phillip, take it away.
I was looking at you.
The thing with Lisa Rinna is she was very much like Tamara Judge, Trishelle. Let me think about other people on the show that have been like her, but like explosive, big personalities. And I think that, again, that is good for TV, but bad for the game. Like the only Survivor or Big Brother equivalent I can think of is, that player that comes in episode 1, like hot, like Rachel Riley hot episode 1. That's Lisa Rinna, where sometimes it works out, but sometimes it does not. So who knows?
Yeah. No, I think as far as the Housewives go, Lisa's the only one I recognize outside Dorinda, who was on last season. Like Lisa is a recognizable face, even for the completely out of that realm people like myself. So I know she's spicy. I know that she will get in your face. I know that she's one to not be, shy away from the drama. So I love her for the roundtable and the people that do try to come after her, because I think it's going to be fireworks. Outside of that, I don't know how she'll play in this game, but there are a lot of people there that she knows is a huge Housewives cast. So I think that's a very good pick for.
And I think she goes a lot farther than most in that on the trailer, it says the roundtables have been like, boom, 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 dead. Like, so I feel like she's there for they got banished, they got murdered, they got banished, they got murdered, they got banished, they got murdered. For her to say those words the way she did, she watched all these other people get banished and murdered. Yeah. So is that a tell that they want you to think she makes it to the end and she doesn't? Possibly. But for me, through that production lens, she sees some shit.
Yeah.
All right, Phillip, you're up with your third pick. Who are you going to take?
Okay, I'm going to walk you through kind of where I landed. I wanted initially Ian just based off of his gameplay and likability, but I'm thinking to myself, to get further in this game and how we've seen this game go, I want to go Kristen from Top Chef. I think that all the hosts have an advantage because they have to relate to other people quickly. But Kristen and Laura Higgins are both like hosts, but I think that
she's
Kristen
more of
has a bigger reach being on Bravo and being on that squad. I think is going to get her further in the game.
Yeah, and as a host, you get more of that production lens, and she's seeing shit that other people aren't seeing.
Yes.
Whereas Mora is more of a, like she's a host, but she's Kennedy from MTV. So, sorry, Kennedy.
Forgive me if I'm wrong. Wasn't Kristen a competitor on Top Chef and won?
Top Chef?
And and then when Padma made her exit, she went in and took over, and she was really good from her first season on. So like she has it. I just think that the big personalities are going to be a little scary for her at the beginning, but I think if she can make it through the first few and hang out with her fellow Bravo women, she'll be there for a while.
I don't think it's going to be too big for her either.
No.
Fair.
You're a fucking host. You're a fucking host. You're a fucking winner. You're a fucking winner. Like, carry my fucking bag.
Yeah, you kind of got the best of both worlds, where it was someone who has been on reality TV as a contestant and has seen the other side of it too. I like the pick. I think Kristen was one of my, non-gamer people that I was really high on. Obviously Monet, I had a little bit above her just because Monet's known to be a massive super fan of these kind of games.
Totally.
We don't know that about Kristen, but I'm excited. I don't think anyone's going to be coming after her. I think she's an easy faithful, but could be someone that could be like a Dylan Efron or a Pilot Pete, where is a hidden gamer. You just don't know. There's always one a season. Who's that going to be? I think it could be Kristen.
And Kristen could be a good trader recruit.
Yeah, yes, an opportunity to go under the radar at the beginning of the game and then step it up towards the end. Because if you are a faithful, sometimes it's best to like maybe align with the people you think could potentially be a traitor, so they don't send you packing too early on, and in the end you snipe them. And I could see her playing a really smart game.
Yeah. All right, so I guess it's my pick next, and you scared me for a second, Phillip, because I told you I was going to save my heart pick for next because I didn't think you guys were take him. Give me Ian Terry. And the reason why I'm taking Ian Terry, I don't think Ian Terry's going to win this game. But the last time, 15 years ago, I drafted Ian Terry. He won me quite a bit of money. So because of that, I'm going with the heart.
$48, Phillip.
It was like $200 in college. Okay, how dare you? And the fact that I won over the guy who had Dan and thought it was going to be an easy win for him, it was great.
How much money, Bobby?
Like $200 back in the day. Listen,
back in your day. What are you, 86?
How dare you? Okay, Mr. 74 over here. So what I want to say about Ian Terry is I know Ian Terry.
This is not an ageist podcast, Bobby.
Wasn't the
it's
greatest.
2026.
God damn it, Johnny. Let me talk. So as far as Ian Terry goes, I know his last stint on Big Brother didn't go according to plan. The problem was not a lot of people gave him time of day in the game when it came to All Stars 2. But when we saw him in the season that he did win on Big Brother 14, he was able to play the role of, I'm a fan. I'm going to, join into this alliance. I'm going to stay true to it. And even when people were there to backstab him, Dan tried to get him out multiple times and he kept winning. That was the thing, was Ian kept winning and saving himself. I know this is a different type of game, but who's coming for Ian? Like, who's actually going to be like, oh, we need to take out Ian out of all the gamers? Who's going to be like, Ian is the biggest threat here? No one. That's why I think Ian could flourish. I do think he's a faithful, but I want to see Ian 3.0, but this time on a different game. I'm very excited to see it.
I feel like Ian is supposed to be this season's Zac Efron or his brother
Dylan.
Dylan. I think he's supposed to be this season's Dylan Efron, and I think Rob R is this season's Dylan Efron.
Could be.
No, I think that you're wrong on both of those, and Ian is a last pick because he was available. And I think Rob is supposed to be Tom's Sandoval, and we're going to get just that same energy all over again, just confidently clueless. And I think you're real.
I love confidently clueless.
Listen, I've made a career out of it, but I think your real Dylan Efron is going to be Steven. I think he's about to make his big, I was on.
I would love for that to be the case. I would love for that. I back in the day we used to, so like me and Trishelle used to hang out, and then Trishelle started hanging out with the One Tree Hill people, and we started hanging out with the Laguna Beach people and all. And so all the worlds collided at Saddle Ranch on Tuesday nights or whatever night that we went there. So Steven is a sweetheart. I would love for him to get. I think Steven gets lost. I think Rob R is. Hey, if Rob R is our Sandoval, God bless America. And if Steven is our Dylan, even better. But
well, here's the thing too. You said Ian's gonna be the Dylan Efron. He can't be. It's a hidden gamer. A gamer can't be a hidden gamer. It's got to be someone that wasn't from that world that becomes the hidden gamer,
well, no,
like a Pilot Pete and a Dylan Efron.
The lovable, not the hidden gamer. I'm talking about the lovable player.
I was gonna say
Lauren, that archetype, not the other archetype. I know there's multiple. There's a lot going on in Traitors, Bobby. I get it.
All right, Lauren and Karen, what are your takes real quick on Ian? Lauren, I'll start with you.
You know, no, it's not I don't think it's a bad pick per se. I personally wouldn't have picked Ian, and I think that's because I already picked Tiffany, so I didn't want to Big Brother people in itself. But what Ian are we getting? I guess that's what I'm going with. Are we getting Ian from Ian's original season, or are we getting Ian from All Stars? That's what I want to see put to the test.
Yeah. All right, Karen.
Yeah, my experience with Ian is All Stars, so my faith is pretty low in him. I don't think he's gonna vibe well with the others. I think they're gonna think he's weird.
Well, with the others either. I think
the housewives aren't gonna like him.
First boot, Karen, I think is what he's saying, and I agree. And I love, for the record, I've chatted with Ian. I love Ian. Like Ian as a human being is top tier. Ever. He is such an incredible person. I love him to death. I don't think Traitors is the game for Ian. But I would say I kind of like the casting. I don't even think I like the casting. I don't think I need an Ian here.
Nope. All right. So Lauren, you're up with your next pick.
You know, you guys kind of convinced me to do it, and I feel as though I have to just do it.
Michael Rappaport?
No, it was just a topic of conversation. I'm going to take Steven off the board.
Steven Coletti. There you go.
Just because I feel as though y'all would have been happier to receive Steven at the tail end. So I'm going to steal Steven from y'all.
Not a bad pick. As I said, I Phillip has talked me into him getting that Dylan role. Like the more and more I think about it, as I said, I wanted Rob R to have that. Because I think there is a likability to Rob R, but the Sandoval edit's so much more fun that gives Steven the Dylan edit.
I hope it pans out.
I can already tell from the trailer what they're gonna do with Rob R, who's like, I'm not even shirtless and making out with anyone yet. I'm like, you are not it. I know that they're gonna be like, they're gonna make this man look stupid.
I'm for it. Where is his? Does he wear overalls? What's the over/under on bringing the overalls?
I mean, I would hope he does, because that's like his thing. But also, from what I've heard from everyone on the show, it's so cold and so dreary out there that, like, I don't know if there's like room for it.
I don't think he minds having hard nipples.
I know, but the issue is they're not actually sleeping there, so it's a matter of like getting transported over outside. That's why they're always wearing like hoodies and all that other shit. So like, I don't know if that's gonna be.
He can wear a big furry coat and some plaid overalls and his nipples. I'm talking to the guy in a tank top at all times.
It's 78 degrees in Austin, Texas. I don't know what to tell you.
Here's the other thing too about Steven is I love how they put One Tree Hill actor when I feel like I know him more from Laguna Beach. Like
we all one episode of One Tree Hill. You stop that right now.
Why don't you just buy into it? You can just put Laguna Beach on there and people are gonna know him.
I also starred in a Taylor Swift music video.
Oh, that's what they should have put, the Taylor Swift music video guy.
There's a Donna Kelsey alliance.
I think that Steven is very exciting because I want to see if he's anything like we hope he could be, like a Dylan Efron type. I would be very happy to see it. I think this guy thinks he's going to a movie set and doesn't know this is an actual reality TV
show. I think he's looking for his lines, and every morning he's just like, no one dropped off my lines. I did a fantasy football league against Steven Coletti one time.
Oh, and how did he do?
Not well.
I think that Steven Coletti could be a Britney's ex-boyfriend 2.0.
who still made it most of that game. So I'll take it.
And talked about 3 times.
Sure.
Great.
But when he talked, it was good.
All right, Karen, you're up. What is your next pick?
Michael
Okay.
Rappaport is still available, Karen.
You know, they say go big or go home.
Oh.
So I'm going to go big here and take Michael Rappaport off
Wow. Karen's getting canceled today.
Wow. The chat did not get Michael Rappaport.
Wow.
Why
All
Michael
right,
Rappaport?
Karen, let us know what is this pick all about?
What potential do you see?
And have you read
Well,
the tweet?
okay. I'm getting the vibe that people see no potential in him. So that makes me have a little more faith in him for some reason. I don't know. I really don't even know who he is. He's just been talked up so much, it made me want him.
You wait till you do the research. Wow.
You can't get back a pick, Karen.
I feel good about this pick.
I think the best part about it is, Karen, you took it with your 3rd round pick when you could easily have at least qualified that as the 4th round pick.
That makes it so much better, actually. You're right, Bobby.
But Karen also picked a kicker with her 4th round pick in fantasy football. So there is that.
All right, so thoughts
there's
on
all
Michael
track.
Rappaport? Anybody? I think like he's just easy first boot because everyone's gonna hate him, and it's just gonna be like, all right, well, we got an easy target to get rid of just because no one can. We can all agree we don't like this person.
I think he's an easy second boot, and you get rid of someone you want first.
Is he that bad?
He's pretty hated.
He's
Pretty,
pretty
pretty hated amongst every reality TV network just because his hot takes are like, we're giving hot takes. His are kind of based in, I don't want to say like hate, but like this lack of social understanding. And like he stands 10 toes down on all the hateful, dreadful shit that he said. And so he has gotten into arguments on Watch What Happens Live and on podcasts and stuff like that. He's very controversial. Let's go with that word.
He's he's extremely controversial, so if I'm a gamer, so I don't necessarily, I could see the housewives either not knowing, caring, or laying out one. I could see the gamers making a move against someone big with and not being Michael Rappaport, knowing that they have him on number 2, and that's the decoy for the first round table.
Do we think that the producers will be bold enough to pick Michael as a traitor like that?
No, absolutely not.
We think there's a chance.
Yeah, no.
I don't think it would go over well. No.
I think Traitors goes from a love show to like I could see like because you get to rate these things or what like I could see people going, I now hate Traitors just because of that. He is not Johnny 20 years ago. That is not. No, he is not Johnny 20 years ago. But you know what? Johnny's a lot closer to Michael Rappaport 20 years ago, and not Michael Rappaport now.
Yeah. Agreed.
So because Spike Lee ain't calling Michael Rappaport now, but he was calling him 20 years ago. So there's that. So yeah, no, they're not risking the that could literally be a franchise killer. Michael Rappaport being.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right, Karen.
But nice pick, Karen.
Yeah, great pick. Thanks for taking that off the board for the chat. So you get one more pick. What's your last pick and your 4th overall gonna be?
And Michael Rappaport is off the table.
Wait, so I get to go again?
Yes, here's your last pick.
Okay. I'll be honest, I haven't thought about this at all.
There's a kicker still available if you want a kicker.
I didn't know I got a 4th.
Yeah, I feel like you didn't put a lot of thought into the other picks.
Who's left?
So we've got
Mark.
So from the top row down, we've got Candace, we've got Carolyn, Maura, Tara, Colton, Mark, Eric, and that's it.
Mark looks like the long hair version of your husband.
Jeez.
I mean, if you have a type, I don't know. Maybe you don't.
All right. Let's go with Eric.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
Eric
you're
Nan.
going K-pop here.
Yeah, K-pop.
Yes.
Big Demon Hunters fan.
I don't know anything about him either.
Right.
But again, maybe he could just like slip through because I don't know if other people will know who he is.
Is
Or
he a
maybe-
K-pop demon hunter? Is that what he is?
No, I just said that.
Oh. I was like, wow. I was like, because the fact if I didn't pick him and my 8-year-old finds out about this, I am the worst dad ever.
No, he is K-pop, but not that.
Not
Yeah.
that.
No, I'm only a demon hunter type of K-pop guy.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I know every song. So anyone have any thoughts on Eric? I feel like Eric's like the big wild card, but could be completely a burnout or could be great TV. Who knows? But just like I said with who was it that I just said that Steven, I think Eric doesn't know that he's on a TV show either.
No, I think Eric is Brittany's booty call, like that same character every season. So.
Okay, so just from what I know about the K-pop machine as it is, it's hard because they're not allowed to make a lot of their own decisions. They're not allowed to do any of the interviews unless they're prepped and know exactly how to talk and how to move and all that other stuff. So I do think it was a good idea for Peacock to bring him on because that now comes with this huge fan base. But does this man know how to operate on his own, if that makes sense? So like that's gonna be a very hard thing because he's come from a career where like he had to work hard, yes, but like he's been trained and media trained and singing trained and dancing trained, and he cannot move outside of that. That's how all the K-pop artists kind of gain their success. So I don't know if he's going to really be able to bring that individual spirit that we would need to really be a standout in a game like this up against these big outspoken personalities.
Yeah. And we know he's not a traitor.
No.
And everyone there knows he's not a traitor.
Agree.
Yeah.
That's why I
think
think it's
this is
possible
one of those
he'll go
kills when there's heat on the Traitors. It's just like, ooh, do we do so? It's just like, let's just fucking do Eric.
He gets murdered. He gets murdered overnight. They don't even waste a round table on him. They're like, you know what? It's fine. It's good.
Yeah.
I could also see Rob C taking him out because Rob did say he wants to keep all the entertaining people there, and I don't know if Eric's going to be like that.
You don't find K-pop entertaining, Bobby? You're an asshole.
A huge K-pop stan. Between the two women that live in my household, I have it on repeat at all times in this house. So I love me some BTS. Too. I love the Rose. Don't get me wrong, K-pop.
Oh, I just have Demon Hunter. Yeah, we're a strictly Demon Hunter family here.
Oh, and we watch a lot of the shows on Netflix too. So big Korean household. All right, so Lauren, you're up with your last pick. Who you taking?
I'm between two, and I can talk it out a little bit because this is it. So I know I said I wouldn't do the clean sweep on the Big Brother pair. Now I'm leaning potentially doing the clean sweep on the Johnny Weir and Tara here, potentially.
Why not?
Handcuff them. Well, I want to explain why I'm thinking that route. Just because I think if one goes early, the other one's going to go very far in the game. That's my mindset with it. My other person that I'm considering is Mark. But now I've talked myself into what I want to do. I'm going to take Tara off the board because I think they offset each other. I don't think both of them are going to go super far together, but I think one of them will have a guarantee to go far in the game.
Absolutely. Yeah. You handcuff them. Yeah.
I think it's great
fantasy football. You do the same thing here. I got Lisa and Dorinda. You got Tara and Johnny. That makes total sense.
Well, and as much as we say, Johnny Weir is like the flamboyant, like more boisterous person between the two, Tara's right there with him, and Tara can absolutely give it. And I could see him completely flip-flopping on us and picking Tara as a traitor. I think one of those two is definitely going to be a traitor. I think it's a great pick. I love the handcuff idea, and it could easily be Tara. And who's going to ever guess Tara out of those two between all the faithful? Are they really going to come for her first? I don't think so. I love the pick.
I'm here for it too, because as I said, I think that having them both in the game, because a lot of time we see the one-off people where they don't have somebody else there. So it's interesting to see what is going to happen moving forward regarding those two, but they're both fiery people, and I think they both can deliver in a confessional, which is what you want. So they're going to get screen time. They're going to have some type of impact on this game.
Does
Can we
anyone
bring back Nikki Bella in her outfits?
Get the other
I
Bella
had
sister in there.
one request for Christmas: bring back Nikki Bella's outfits.
Does anyone else have any thoughts on Tara Lipinski?
I don't even know who that is. It's fine.
I don't
Okay.
know.
All right. So now it's my pick, and not a lot of options left.
Michael Rappaport is off the board, Bobby.
That is true. He is gone.
Shockingly.
I think we have to leave Colton for the chat because they've got to get one of the canceled people in there.
Truth.
Who is Colton?
You don't know who Colton is?
No.
Colton
Are you
Underwood
serious?
from The Bachelor.
Yeah, I don't watch The Bachelor.
He's the one
But
who
like, you don't even need to watch it to know.
stalking, came out as
Oh,
gay.
yeah, no. Okay. All right. We're good. I got it. Next. Leave Colton for the chat.
Yes.
Okay.
Or Karen's
I mean-
fifth pick.
I was gonna say, did I make a mistake?
You should have gone back to back there. You had it right there.
Oh, could you imagine the back-to-back pick of that?
do you want to trade Michael Rappaport for Colton? I didn't know he was canceled.
In that case.
Stalking? Tell me more.
All right. So for my pick, I'm torn between Mark and Jam Jam. Mark, obviously, from Dancing with the Stars, I think has the hidden potential to be the new Efron of it all. I think that there could be a gamer side to him, very competitive in the dance world, even though, yes, Dancing with the Stars is a competition show. It's not really a competition show. So that being said, though, it's hard not to pick Jam Jam here. I'm going to take Jam Jam. I think Jam Jam.
I thought you assholes already took Jam Jam, or I would have took Jam Jam.
No.
Like, trade?
No way. I was shocked when you didn't take him. I thought for
I
sure
thought he
you
was
did.
gone. I thought he was off the board.
Jam Jam is still there. I don't know
You
how
guys are
Jam Jam
dickheads.
felt to me.
You tricked me into thinking he was gone by talking him up so much.
Hey, you can
I
still take
also thought he was
Colton
gone.
Oh,
See,
I
this is
wanted
why-
Jam Jam last pick.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
taking notes right now. Who picks who? I put a little initial next
I
to
have
it
it
so
too.
that I
Oh,
just know what's happening.
I don't.
I
take
have notes as well.
This
as
is the
far
worst
as-
draft ever. You guys snookered me.
Well, you had every potential to write down the picks too.
And you snookied me. Jersey shored me.
Not Snooki.
Leave Snooki out of this.
Too soon.
Oh God.
Jeez.
All right, so I'm gonna go Jam Jam. I think Jam Jam is a great last round pick
Yeah,
because
no
Jam Jam's
shit.
a
He would have been
winner.
a great before then pick.
Johnny's so bitter right now. You're
I
friends
am
with Jam Jam. You
furious.
have to explain this to him too. I think with Jam Jam, he's a proven winner. He gets
I
along
think
with
he's gonna
everyone.
win.
I think Jam Jam's gonna win as well. That's
You
why
shit
shocked he
head.
lasted. Hey, listen, okay. For $200, I'll give you a Jam Jam. How about that? In a draft that's
What are we
meaningless.
playing for?
It's meaningless. I just got to get that Ian Terry money back.
I
All right.
know,
So,
for the
ahead.
record, for those of you viewing at home, so the way this works is this is the Reality App Show draft deal. So everyone submits a bunch of nudes into this Dropbox, and the winner gets all the nudes of everyone. You can do with them what you want.
all right. So with that being said, Jam Jam is a proven winner that I think is going to get along great with the housewives.
Whoa! What if the chat gets the nudes with Colton?
Also, I want to know, Philip, why you were covering your face, because some of the stuff you've been saying
You were saying.
recently.
Listen, I'm a disaster, so it's fine.
I am
Matt
furious.
likes the nudes idea.
Karen's into the nudes.
All right. So who's got thoughts on Jam Jam? Because I'm
I'm furious. I wanted Jam. I would have taken Jam Jam too. I literally thought Jam Jam went first round.
I thought he went first round too, but I think that was just us discussing who would be a traitor, and no one actually selected him, so that makes sense.
Yeah,
Right.
traitorous behavior by Bobby to convince us that he was off the board.
Didn't you ask the question, Johnny? Who we all thought?
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
So Jam Jam's gonna win it all, and thank you guys for giving me.
Yeah.
To me.
Cool.
Bobby gets the nudes.
I'll get all the nudes. All right, Phillip, your turn.
Okay.
Philip's just trying to figure out angles. He's like, what makes this look 11 inches versus 10 and a half?
I cannot. Okay, so I don't want to go with Mark because in all of his interviews that he has done since Dancing with the Stars, he has not seemed super pumped about Traitors because everyone's always been like, oh, yeah, and you're on Traitors as well, right? And he's like, yeah. And then he just kind of like, have to, and I was like, uh-oh, that's bad. Like, he doesn't seem super excited about it. And
but
so
it could be one of those deals where he's a trained performer in that do not reveal anything. And he was like, oh, shit, I can't say anything. He's like, oh, okay.
No, because it was on like
throwing it out there as a counter. Media. It's like as an Eric K-pop counter.
Instagram, like it's fine, whatever. But yeah, he doesn't seem that pumped or excited about it. So, okay, here's my hard part. I want to go with either Caroline Stanbury or Maura, but I'm gonna go with Candice Dillard Bassett because both Caroline Stanbury and Maura are from the UK. So I think less of the women are going to have a closer relationship with them in knowing that the other women do like events together and Bravo stuff and all that other stuff, but they're in the UK.
Okay. So you took Candice.
Yep.
Perfect.
So, Johnny, you have left.
All right, I already know what I want.
Okay. So I just want to make sure you know it's on the board.
I know. Thank you.
He wants Colton.
Because heaven forbid Bobby Goodsby does this. I am all for Maura destroying language as we know it. Literally the least attractive female talking I've ever heard in my. I mean, like I can imagine like being on a date with Maura. It's just like, let me say that. Like I can't even do the Scottish accent or what. I don't even know what fucking. It is just butchering of fucking language as we know it. It is so painful. And she's so hot, and I'm just like, oh my god, like you were so not hot when you fucking talk. So yes, I want Maura just to hear her just fucking say, just butcher English forever. And I watch and I do watch the After Sun podcast like religiously. so yes.
This is so
I'm not
for
picking
you.
boring Mark. Who shockingly looks like Jam Jam's husband. so there is that.
So did you actually?
So I know nothing about Maura.
Yes. Yeah, I got Maura.
Okay,
right.
you actually confirmed the pick. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. I got Maura. I'm not taking boring Mark. All right. So the chat, they get Mark, Colton, and
And
Carolyn.
Carolyn.
See, but I don't know if I would have let Carolyn fall to the chat. That's just me. I mean, I did let her fall to the chat, but
I have no idea.
I think we get all those lies on Karen Coleman.
Yeah, I feel good about my picks.
Yes, there we go.
So we got Queen.
So we got Queen Carolina, Stalker Colton, and Boring Mark.
Although I'm kind of feeling like I should have taken Colton instead of Eric, but you know, everyone makes mistakes.
Yeah, will we allow that trade?
I would. It's up to Phillip.
I'll allow it.
Hey, you gotta ask the chat. The chat's the one who ended up with them. Do you guys want that trade?
Yeah, chat. Do you guys want Eric? Who did you get?
Eric.
They would get Eric.
Eric over Colton. Who do you want? Well, if the chat wants the trade, we'll allow it.
They said they wanted Michael too.
I'm keeping Michael.
No, yeah, Michael's off the board. Sorry.
All right. Well, we'll see what the chat says. Do they want the trade?
We got one. We got one yes.
We
need 3 yeses to confirm.
Oh, we're keeping Colton.
All right, the chat wants the smoke. All right, so the final draft order, picks are in. So here we go. Jonny with Team Jonny is Dorinda, Ron, Lisa, and Maura, aka Loserville. Second, we have Phillip.
It's a shitty name for a team, Bobby. Do I get to vote?
But it's very, very fitting for you.
Right.
You got this. Rob C, Portia, Kristen, and Candace. Phillip's team, aka Candace can't spell Candace correctly. Team 3 winners. We got Natalie, Monet Exchange, Ian Terry, and Jam Jam. Thank you guys.
I don't even want to hear the Jam Jam.
Lauren, I'll say team pretty good picks. I like your picks, Lauren. Tiffany, Jonny Ware, Steven, and I didn't write the last one. Who was the last one you picked?
I have Tara as well.
Tara, that's right. Yeah. So that's a pretty good team. I will give you that. Then Karen with Team Disaster. Donna, Rob R, Michael, and Eric Nam.
What a squad.
What a squad. If you would have got Colton, it would have been team blow it all up.
I do like thank you. We got Joe Goldberg. I literally just finished a podcast. It's incredible. Oh my god! I listened to a podcast talking about it. I was listening to True Crime Obsessed, and there's a guy that modeled his life after Joe from You, and wow, dude! Like, I love Joe. I hate this motherfucker in real life. Holy moly! So Colton, congrats! You're apparently that guy.
All right. So with that being said, guys, thank you all so much for joining us here. The panelists here, you guys, great draft. I'm sorry you guys are going to have to lose to my dominant team, but I'm happy we could do this. Also, guys, we're going to have Traitors coverage. We're looking at Friday morning, the day after the drop, to talk about the Traitors. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't, give us a sub, give us a like, leave a comment in the comment section. Everything you guys say and do in that comment section helps us with the algorithm, gets us in front of more people. We have a lot of great coverage here, especially with Survivor 50 around the corner. Very much so. We're excited for that here at Reality After Show.
Beast Games.
We got Beast Games coverage right now. Lauren's heading that. So far, we're through 3 episodes. Looking forward to the next drop, but we will have coverage on that very soon. Lauren, do you know when you're going to go live with that coverage?
All coverage is going to be recorded, and then we'll spit it out live, but you will see it out and you'll know when it's coming. Cool.
As far as other shows for Reality After Show here, I'm going to be doing Couch Critic for the Traitors. Now, I know I've been putting that on the back burner, had a lot going on in my personal life, but I do have plans, not the chlamydia, not the clap just yet, but maybe after the season. But I will say this. I'm very much so looking forward to doing Couch Critic for the Traitors, and then hopefully lean that into season 50. Depends on the timing, but I'm very excited for that. So look out for those drops. I promise you they will come out. Also, for people that were asking about my live stream, I'm going to pick that back up during the Big Brother season. I think it was just a little bit more consistent during Big Brother season. So I'm going to do that then. And we might have a special guest next week for our Traitors coverage after the next batch drop. So very, very excited to hopefully announce that soon. Wow. We will see. It's still a work in progress, but that person is a big name and we're excited for it. You guys have anything else you want to plug?
I think there's 1 ticket left for Chicago. SurvivorTix.com, SurvivorTix.com. Seeing me and Rachel Riley in Chicago. I think there's literally 1 ticket left, or it's not. It probably sold during this podcast. So yeah. So if you're in Chicago, you want to join us and you want to go, this is it. And right after this, I guess we're talking pre-game alliances on Survivor. Wow. Matt Bischoff will be joining us. For those of you that miss Matt Bischoff, we all do. We're talking pre-game alliances and the whole stage of it all right after this. And if you missed us right before this, we talked NFL. So if you want to know how to win a lot of money, I have never missed a single bet. I believe I am at 20% for the season. So check it out.
And it's not financial advice, just so you guys know. This is not financial advice.
No. I have guessed correctly 20% of the time, Bobby. So if you pick that correct 20% that I guessed, you won.
All right. Does anyone else have anything else they want to plug before we get out of here?
Karen's got a cat.
Karen's got a cat.
And you can follow her on Instagram.
There you go.
We might have more coverage for an upcoming show that I cannot announce yet. So there is much more, and I believe I might have Phillip on board to back it with me.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
So we look forward to that. Guys, like I said,
Bravo star, Phillip.
Like I said, guys, please hit that follow button, hit the subscribe, leave a comment. Everything you guys do helps us. And we're really excited for the season of the Traitors. We'll see it all play out tomorrow night and coverage on Friday. So with that being said, we will see you guys later, and go Team Bobby. Bye, guys.
Oh, no.